my cousin Earl in his rusty van with the squirrel tail swirl, headed for a cabin by Diamond Lake with a cooler full of jerky and a pineapple cake. Now the locals all said, "Boy, don't go there! That masked guy's chopped up like 42 campers." But Earl just grinned with a bug-eyed stare, said, "Relax, I brought my emergency raccoon flares." Oh yeah! We survived the first attack by disguising ourselves as a historical reenactment act. Earl yelled, "Quick, pretend you churned butter." Then the killer got confused and ran off muttering. He stabbed a scarecrow, chased a mime, got distracted by a coupon for half-price lime. Meanwhile, Earl built a zip line out of extension cords and a decorative spoon collection from the gift shop store. Cousin Earl, he don't run fast, but he ricochets lucky. Cousin Earl, he smells like diesel fuel and wet hockey. Every convoluted plan somehow works out fine, long as there's duct tape, turnips, and fishing line. Now around midnight in the thunderstorm, the killer burst in through the pantry door. I screamed, "We're doomed!" but Earl just smirked and activated his defensive taxidermy network. Suddenly possums dropped from ceiling fans. A mounted moose head clapped its hands. Then Earl karate kicked a crock-pot lid and accidentally summoned 40 feral kids. They chased the slasher through the bog till he tripped on Earl's emotional support log. Then we escaped disguised as nuns in a canoe painted like a giant hot dog bun. Hey! But the killer came back with the chainsaw drill, riding sideways on a unicycle uphill. So Earl says, "Boy, there's only one way out." An inflated 17 emergency trout. We tied them together into a fish balloon raft, floated safely over broken glass. Then Earl distracted the maniac dude with a heartfelt lecture on canned food. Cousin Earl, he got banned from 6 aquariums legally. Cousin Earl can pick locks using celery. If your odds of living Margaret Brooks a Midland Mill, he'll survive through sheer hillbilly overkill. Now the final girl was hiding in the shed while Earl wore waffle irons on his head. He said, "The killer always strikes at the climax scene, so we'll fake our deaths with gravy and sardines." We lay real still in the pickup truck while Earl made dining noises like an injured duck. The slasher whispered, "Finally, they're dead." Then Earl sat up and beamed him with a loaf of bread. But wait, turns out the sheriff was the killer's twin, who was also secretly Earl's accountant friend. And the lake was built atop an ancient curse, and the raccoons had actually made things worse. Then Earl revealed with a dramatic spin he'd been wearing 20 frying pans under his skin. The killer screamed, "That ain't natural, Earl," and got sucked into a weed wacko world. So if you're ever trapped in a horror show and your chances of survival get real low, forget the jokes, the cops, the final prayer. Just bring a lunatic cousin named Earl somewhere. He'll save your life through improbable means with his spider cheese and trampoline springs. Yeah, we barely escaped with our limbs unfurled, thanks to psycho survival expert Cousin Earl. I still got them emergency trout.